my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I am so happy you're here with me today to have a little play. Today we are going to make some pretty lace tags, or we're going to try anyway, for my pocket notebook here that we've been making. I want to put them into some of the things. I haven't decorated more pages, but the next time you see it, hopefully it'll be done. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to make some ephemera today, so I thought I would turn on my camera, invite you on in to see what I'm doing. And as you can see, I've got lace and goodies on my desk all ready to go. So I'm going to kind of stack some things up and move it over so we can get busy. And I want to say a great big welcome to all my brand new subscribers. I'm so happy that you're here with me. And hi and hugs and love and kisses to all of my wonderful, wonderful viewers and friends who follow me on a regular basis. Hi, you guys. I'm so happy you're here. I love that you guys follow me, and I want to say thank you so much for all of your prayers and your kindness and your wonderful comments. They mean so much to me, and they get me through every day because some of them have been pretty tough lately. So anyway, here we are. I have this fun project. I'm going to be using some digitals from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures today. They are going to be what we're going to use as a base for our tags. I think that will be fun. There's some really beautiful pieces for me to use here. I'm kind of off to my left here looking for something, but I'm not finding it. I'm sure it's here somewhere what I want, but you know, you know how it is. I was just looking at my desk, you guys. What a horrible mess I have. I have so much stuff around me. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to feel extremely claustrophobic, and I do suffer from that. I also suffer from chaos syndrome, which I can't stand chaos around me and lots of stuff. It's just, oh, it's so overwhelming. And I've gotten to a point where I think I'm ready to pack my studios. I'm just done with this mess. So done. So anyway, I'll let you know when there aren't going to be any more videos for a while. So what I did is I went to my little scrap box where whenever I have cardstock or some kind of packaging that meets a certain size, I put it in a box. This one cute little book box that I have to use for tags. And so I think these are going to be the perfect size for like the pockets that I would use in here. I'm looking for height and things. Let me move what's in here out. I'm going to see what we have to see. Yeah, that would work in there. That's a little, well, I don't think it's too tall because once you cut your, yeah, it'll fit. I think these will fit in any of my pockets, but I'm going to see before I go. Ooh, they're a bit tall for some of these. So I might need to take a little bit off of those. So before I get going, I thought that they were going to be okay. But, oh, in one of my videos, I think I hadn't shown you guys the finish, or I don't know if I did or not, some of the finished ephemera. I think I did show you, actually. But I have like this little piece of ephemera all done, and it's actually all closed up, and it's all sparkly, and I put some little cellophane there. And we got some pearls, and we have pearls on the back, and we have a little pocket here. This one is somewhat done. I still have to put in the shaker part of that, but, you know, I've gotten further on that. So I haven't had a lot of time to craft, so, you know, this is kind of what we have. I believe this will be seen on Friday morning for you guys, so I hope you are all ready to have a good weekend. All right, now I've looked at this card stock, and I think it is going to be a bit tall. So I'm going to cut it down just a bit to make sure we can use this in that little book. And then, of course, I brought along a couple of other sizes to do. Let's see, how tall are these? And I can, like, cut them down to something even. It looks like we're at, like, 5 3/4. So maybe if we just go, or no, we're at 5 1/2. Ooh, maybe if we go to 5 1/4, the next line down. I just want to take a little bit off of it, make it easy to slide in. And I don't even know, this is some really nice thick, I don't know where I got this or what I made or what packaging it is, but I was really shocked at how thick it is. I don't even know where it came from. I think it came out of some packaging. I'm going to say it did. something I bought and I cut it up. I don't really know what I did to get this fabulous white, thick, heavy, this feels like 110 or better cardstock. So I'm not sure where that came from. I think I'll just do the 4 to start. I'll see if I feel like I want to do anything else. And then I want to figure out what would be good for a front and a back. I want the side that's easiest to write on the back. And I am going to leave it white. And okay, so these are my fronts, I think is what I'm trying to do. Yeah. This is the side I want to glue on. I don't know. I guess I'll just see as I go. But I have some digitals that I want to use. So I just realized I need to cut this down. So how are all of you? Is everyone good? I hope you're all well and happy and safe and things are good for you. You're not down with the newest viruses that are bugging everybody. Or just plain old allergies. Gosh, you know, we didn't have much rain this year, so our allergies are completely different and crazy, to tell you. So mostly like allergy, like sinus headache kind of stuff. Nothing, you know, really bad, but just uncomfortable, not fun. So I have to decide what I want to use. I don't want to use anything that's going to cause rippling, so I think I'm just gonna use my Fabri-Tac on this. I like my glue sticks too. I think you guys will like these tags. They're really pretty, super easy to make. I could have pre-did this, but as you know, I don't have a lot of spare time lately, and I haven't been feeling very well. So it kind of has to just get done on a video. I don't really know if there's a top and a bottom to this. It seems to be... I guess I'll figure it out. I really like this one. Now, do I want to do all different ones? I think I do, which means I'm going to have a lot of different papers. Yikes. Oh, well. It'll be okay. I'll have scraps. Lots of scraps. But that's all right. I have more things to make, so more fun things to do. I think we'll cut it right there. All right. I thought I would go ahead and just do this on a video because I could have pre-did this. I just didn't have time, and I wanted to make sure we had a full week of videos this week. So I worked really hard to make sure that happened over the previous weekend so that you guys would have videos. Then after this, I have no idea. Honestly and truly, I have no idea. So because we are moving on with our floor project. So if after this week's of videos and the next week you don't see any videos from me, it's because I have packed everything up or I'm in the middle of packing. Whoa, boy, I should have held on to that. Okay, that is a mess. Whoa. That just shows what happens when you don't hold on to your papers. Okay, so what are you guys up to? I think it's back to school for a whole lot of kids. I'm really shocked. Even my grandbabies are back to school. I shouldn't call them babies. They might not like that, as I have one who is this week starting her sophomore year in high school, and the other one is in 6th grade. So, and then I have all of my other grandbabies in Arizona who went back to school early because their mama was having a baby. We have a new grandson. So she has them out of school for August because she said she couldn't be homeschooling them and teaching. So she got them like almost 2 months ahead so she could take some downtime. And then the kids will start school again in September. That's the cool part about homeschool. You could do that, right? You don't have to do it when everybody else is doing it. Now, I want to figure out, whoops, this is upside down. So how do I want to put that on the bottom? I don't know why I'm fussing with this, because I don't really think you're going to see much of this just because it's going to be covered with lace. So all of this will peek out of the lace. So there is going to be a little bit of, because these are going to be full lace. I'm going to try this. I don't think I've done this before. I've done other types of lace and over images, but it's usually the ladies. This time I'm not using the ladies. My hands are warm. It's early morning when I'm making this. I don't even want to tell you how early morning it is right now. You'd be like, wow, are you really doing that right now? Yes, I really am. So I think I want 2 in this pretty. I want to do a total of 4 if I can. They're not all have to be in this journal. They can be used in other things. So, ooh, I want to put that on the other side. I wonder if I can. I do have this lovely eraser that you can use to get your glue off if you catch it quick enough. There we go. There we go. All right, let's try this side. I don't know what I was thinking there. What I'm trying to do is use the side that has the most texture for writing on, and then the smoother side, put the paper on. Does that make sense? Because I want to give you the best possible writing surfaces. Always thinking about that when we're putting a digital together, right? I don't know. Let's just get this on here and not worry about it. Because we're taking our precious time to do that, and we don't want to do that. Okay, now we'll get everything cut and get to work with our laces. You know, even though I glued that on there, with Fabri-Tac, I did not get to the corner. Either that or this cardstock is resisting the glue. That would not be good, right? I don't know what it's from. It's from something I got, packaging of some kind. I honestly don't know where I got it from. Crazy, right? Okay. Yeah, isn't that lovely? You can go either way. I think I would go that way. I was going to use my paper cutter, but I decided to just try to cut just along the card. I'm not that bad at cutting, so I figured that would work okay. This one's a pretty print. Doreen has so many gorgeous prints in her kit. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we have that as an extra. Hopefully it will be a quiet morning. We will see. It's actually Sunday morning, a week before you see this video. That's why I'm quiet. I'm not quite awake yet. But I wanted to get in here and get this done because I have a busy, busy, busy week. The week you just finished when you see this. Because the plan is to pack both studios this week. Or at least start. I'm ready. I'm finally ready. This room is just driving me crazy. The other one's horrible. Can't work in here anymore, so I figure it's time to give up the ghost, finish this week's videos. If you don't see anymore, you know I'm okay. I'm just packing. And it could be, oh gosh, a month before you see another video, or I may do them in the kitchen or somewhere else in the house. I don't really know what's going to happen, so I'm looking for there we go, something to use as a template here. Once I get the first one cut, if I like what I do, then I'll go ahead and cut them all to match that one. I'm going to move that over. If you lay something down that you like, you can get an even template for that. And I did shoot that corner clear across my board there. Back to my lighter board. The gray's okay, but I found I was off. My head was in camera a lot. So I wasn't real thrilled with the way that looked. It could be here too. I don't really know. And let's see. I'm picking my tops and my bottoms. Picking my top and bottom. That sounds funny. Oopsie. Okay, let's go like that. This way all the tags are going to be very uniform and consistent. And of course, now I have these little corners all over my desk. Let me double check to make sure we are filming. It looks like it. Okay, that's a good sign, right? We want things to be filmed. Alrighty, there we have 4 lovely little tags. The backs are ready to write on. We can ink these, and if we're going to cover them with lace, we may want to go ahead and do our inking now. I have 2 colors I've been working with. Of course, you ink yours in whatever papers you're using. And, ooh, I can hear the doves are out this morning cooing. We have a lot of doves around here. We also have a lot of hawks, so they need to be careful because the hawks go after them. I'm debating on whether I want to round I like my tag bottoms rounded. I like my bottoms rounded. It sounds even worse. Okie dokie. There we go. Let me just give it a quickie here. That didn't sound any better. Okay. I think I'll go back to bed now. Oh, silly me. Yeah, I decided to get this done early. I have a lot to do today. So I would come in and do this video for you guys and let you know I was going to be gone for a very long time. I don't know how long. Oh, at least that's what I'm thinking is going to happen, but you never know. Sometimes I don't know that I can go without crafting. I have to figure out if I can like put what's on my desk here like into some tubs where I could easily find everything, so I could just pull it out and do it on the patio or you know, somewhere in the house. I imagine my countertops and this will be up until they actually pull the floor, but the stuff has to be packed, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. As I said before, I do want to put away everything I know I'm absolutely not using will get packed first, so there's a lot of stuff I'm not using right now, and I'm really going to have to evaluate, and I'm looking forward to that because I actually loved this room better before I started collecting so much stuff. I sort of regret just like I already had a lot of stuff. I should have just stayed with what I had instead of buying whatever. Every time I saw someone with something, I was like, oh, I must need that, you know, because I was just starting out journal making. So I bought, you know, old books and I bought all kinds of stuff. And then I found out I could actually get digitals and I didn't have to buy all that stuff. And my style has changed back to what I've always crafted with and done and made. So which is more, you guys call it shabby. We just called it country or whatever. I don't know. But back to my flowers and roses and French, and I was using all those things in my sewing and the things I made for craft shows. And so it was kind of, then I realized, well, I don't need all this Tim Holtz and all this really grungy stuff because that's just not my style. But I mean, I can do it. I'm not big into the botanicals. I do like them as far as roses and things mixed in with my vintage shabby. But I mean, it's not my main aesthetic. I love what I'm doing now. And I love the vintage Victorian gilded age look. I love all that so much. I'm adding this other color too because I'm using both colors in this book. So, you know, there's a lot here. And plus I was really big into happy planners for a while there. I kind of had to use a planner all the time because after my dad passed, I couldn't seem to track time at all when I was grieving. So I got just, I dove headfirst into that. So I have tons and tons of that in here. And I'm no longer doing it. So I am going to pack up stuff to give to my daughter because she loves to plan. She is a planner. Oh my gosh. I got her hooked on it and then I quit. She was sort of mad at me, but it's like, well, honey, I'm just not doing it. I would rather spend my time making a journal than having happy planners everywhere. Because I had carts set up and all my shelves and everything. Oh, I was a full-blown happy planner girl. I had every kind. I had like 6 planners going, all different kinds of things. Oh my goodness, I dove headfirst into the rabbit hole and got lost. Never came out. So, you know. So what I wanted to do is, I'm going to lay these out to see what we have. I may only do one at a time. I don't know. But I wanted to pull out my bigger laces. Now, this is an interesting thing. When I ordered this whole set from Amazon, and it came all of these together. Isn't that amazing? Not in this plastic box, but I was so shocked when I ordered that I could get all this at once. And I want to do white on one of these. Not wide enough. I really wanted a wide lace. I'm thinking... These are my wider laces. Oh, I haven't even opened this one yet. Let me get my scissors. So, anyway, I was saying that I'm looking forward to packing up some of that. And as I pack it up, you know, put it aside for my daughter. Yeah, I love that. So I think it's going to be maybe 2 laces for the whole lace card. This end at the top is quite a mess. Now, do I have my pinking shears here, or did I pack them, or do I just have a whole stack of stuff on them? I'm actually going to clean up that end. I could just go in my scrap bucket. There we are. And I know there's a top and a bottom to this. Oh, I'm hungry, you guys. It's really early. I thought I would be okay. I think I should have had breakfast. All right. There's that one. I do have white lace, but I have other colors too. This is a wide lace as well, so I'm going to see. This one's not open either, so let me open it. They have like little clear thingies on them. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty lace. I think well, you can hear all my neighbors coming and going this morning, can't we? It is early Sunday morning. I don't know which neighbor that is. I hear leaving. Hard car doors. Doesn't really matter, I know. My new next door neighbors. I don't know their car sounds very well. They haven't been here very long. Month and a half, maybe. Okay, I'll trim the bottom after, or I'll just leave it at the top. Boy, the doves are cooing this morning. Okay, what I also think I want to do is I have lots of laces that are, as you could see on my little lace ring. I'm going to look and see what I have in the creamier laces. Ooh, that's a pretty lace. Yummy. This one's yummy. Oh, this is one of my new laces I recently got at the craft store. I don't know if this is vintage or not. I don't know if this is one of my new ones or this is one of my vintage ones. I'm not sure. Well, I like this one. And I like the bottom on there. It's a little too wide, so we'll cut it down. I'll trim it some more after. I just want to take off some of the excess there. That's really pretty. Look at that. Okay, and then I want some lace for that. Now, what else do I want? I have a thicker, heavier lace. Look at that one. That's pretty. Do we like that one? I think it's kind of too heavy for that. Too heavy. It's hiding everything. We have this lovely little lace. Oh, we have this one too. I wanted to use some creamy ones as well as white. Oh, I like the layers on that. Okay, so let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Oh, that's all I have of that one. Because I kind of like it for the rows of lace to use on things. But you know, I'm thinking I could probably use this across the top of one of them. Because I'm going to put multiple layers of lace on here. It's not just going to be one layer. So I think I'll skip that one. I do have this one. Yeah, I like this one, but it's on a ring. Can I get it off the ring or should I just cut? I think I may just cut it off the ring. I think I'll just cut it off the ring. There we go. Yay. There we are. And then I'll put it in my lace box to be used, the part that I don't use, right? Ooh, that got stretched out and got ripped. Yikes, that's probably not going to work. Well, I can go this way. I could go right down. Yeah, I can do that. All right, now I promise this will move much quicker after this. As I go knocking everything on the floor. Okay. I feel like this really isn't wide enough. I think that one's okay. But what I'm thinking of doing is adding some pretty ribbon or something and some pearls and some things on it. Like this one here, I was thinking of adding like this to the top of one of them. I love this this end right here. It's the salvage edge, but it's really pretty on here. I think this is the right side. Oh, okay. And then we're gonna put, oh, whoops, looks like that got cut off from before, so I'll have to take that off to make it even. There we are. There we are. Yeah, so I'm thinking of something like that. And I'm thinking of making them more flip style. Does that make sense? That they could just flip up so you could see what's underneath. So I'm thinking, now you could stitch these with your sewing machine, or you can glue them, or you could glue them first and then go back and stitch if you have a sewing machine and you like to sew. These would be fabulous. Sewn. I am going to have fingers full of that. I'm going to cut that off on the corners because we want the tag shape even with the lace, right? We do. There we are. Then I'm going to flip it back over and I'm going to trim it down just a bit. It's got some wild edges there that I don't really like. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it to be a little cleaner than that. All right. And then let's do this across the top. Trying to figure out which way I want to go. So I'm going to add another layer of glue right across. Hopefully you could see okay, and hopefully my head is not in camera this time. I apologize. The last one, I was trying to do that setup with the gray mat, and oh my gosh, I really struggled with that setup. I had a hard time telling where I was in the camera. My head was in it. Not my best. Absolutely not my best videos. Oh, that's a good little scratch from my scrap box. I'm kind of leaving it a little bit higher on the tag, but no, maybe I won't. I was kind of doing that. I don't want to put a bow or anything as far as, you know, hole or a bow or anything. I want to just keep it lacy. I would use a fabric glue for this or stitch. Something that you know will work on fabric. I know a lot of girls use this wet glue, the Aleene's or Ellen's. I don't know what it's called. Aleene's, I think. And I am just not a fan of that glue. You know, it's been out since I was a little girl. But what I don't like is how wet it is and how long it takes to dry. I prefer to work with my Fabri-Tac and my art glitter glue because I want it to be dry immediately. I don't want it to take a week to dry. It really frustrates me when it takes me so long to get something dry. So I'm thinking I want to put a little something on here. This kit does have white in it, not a ton, but some. Don't know. Maybe not on that one. I was looking at some little goodies I got at the... Oh, that looks pretty. We'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Hopefully you don't mind my 14,000 pair of scissors here. Let's see. I think I want it on my right side here. Isn't that a pretty tag? Look at that. All lacy and beautiful. And you can see the paper underneath. Just the perfect little lace tag. Doesn't have to have a lot on it. It just needs a couple of layers of lace, a little embellishment of some kind. And that's going to dry fairly quick. So I'm going to set that off to the side while it dries. We'll figure out if we want, you know, anything else on these. Like this one here. Do we want to add other goodies? I definitely want something across the top there. So I am thinking I want a lace across the top, but do I want a white lace? Or do I want like a creamy lace? This has got a little bit of a pink tinge to it. Maybe we want this one. Let's see what we think. Okay. Boy, I'm hungrier than I thought, you guys. I feel like my blood sugar is dropping. I might have to stop my video. I'm not feeling very good. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'm going to be okay. I should have ate breakfast before I did the video. I know better. But I thought, well, it's not going to take me too long to do these. I'll just knock this out really quickly. Not as quickly as I thought. And that's really pretty up there. Yes, I like that. Okay, so let me get this all glued on. Let's get this glued on, then I can trim it. I'm going to put quite a bit of glue up here. These are really simple, really quick, really pretty for those of you who like shabby chic and you like the lace and you like, you can put, you know, any kind of lace on any kind of paper, really. Doesn't have to just be shabby chic. It could be whatever you like to do. Get the base idea and play with it. I'm sure you can come up with some lovely things. Let me trim out the little corners. Allergy season, yikes. Oof. It's been lovely weather here. We've been having fog in the morning and then warms up to 80 degrees in the day. Takes a little while to cool down at night, but it does cool down nicely into the 60, 59, 60. The mid 50s at night, which is perfect. Great weather. We're really enjoying the weather right now because it isn't staying hot at night, so we don't have to leave the air conditioner on at all. I mean, it's on during the day periodically, but it's not crazy, you know. So I hope your weather's good. I know a lot of you are in the heat. Ooh, some of you were telling me, oh, it's so hot here. I'm like, I am so sorry. I know how miserable that is. I do not like heat at all. I am not a summer girl. I am a winter girl. I prefer cool to hot any day of the week. I like cool weather. I love rain. I know I'm a weirdo. But I like sweaters and cozy and blankets and just curling up and fireplaces. And I don't like snow. I mean, I like it, but it doesn't like me. Well, actually, I don't mind it. I don't live in snow, so I probably don't mind it, but I would not want to live in a place where it snowed for months and months on end. I probably don't think I would be happy with that. But I wonder if I'm running out of my little roses yet. Oh, I do have some pink ones. I've got a couple different colors of pink roses recently. I got some more. In fact, let me see where my roses are. Oh, here they are. I think these are a little less bright than my others. I mean, I have some that are more peachy, and then I have some that are more pinky. So I'm going to look and see what's in here. Seems like these are all the same. I thought I had, oh, there's the peachy rose. This one's a little more peachy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I like that because it'll pick up what's underneath there. But I also have bunches of this. I bought a couple of yards of it on Amazon. Yeah, let me put that. I really like that. I think that's what I'm going to put in there. I could put a little pearl in the middle, possibly. Okay, let me go like this. Kind of fun to put a little something up there, right? Yeah, I think maybe later I'll add a pearl or something to that. I just might. Now, I have the white lace here. I gotta find, there's my top and bottom. And I think I want to put a little ribbon down the side or something. Let me see what I have to use. I've also got some fun trims. I mean, I do have trims that could go down that side. Some daisies. I don't know if daisies are really the right thing. I have some really fancy trim. I got some fancy dancy trim. Kind of something I hoard a bit because it's all pearly and pretty, but I think it'd be really beautiful on here. Yeah, let me get this glued on. Let's get this glued on, and then let me figure out where I want to put that. Because this is moving around, it's driving me nuts. So let's get it on there. Oh, I saw a trick on somebody's YouTube, and they said that if you use hand sanitizer, it'll take the glue right off your fingers. Whoa, that's strong sanitizer. Yikes. Maybe I should have shook that up. Oh, it's honey and aloe. A natural one. I just got it as a sample in the mail. I'm not sure I like it. It came with some other stuff I ordered, and I'm like, I don't know. Ooh, that's $1.50. I think I might switch sanitizers. I don't think I want to use that one, but yes, it does take the glue right off your fingers because it's got that alcohol in it. Oh, I don't think I like the smell of this stuff. Ooh, it's making me dizzy, guys. Well, I'm allergic to a lot of scents. I thought honey and aloe, how bad could it be? Guess what? Look. Oh, I won't be using that one. I'll give that one to my granddaughters and see if they like it. Oh, my goodness. That smell is awful. Ugh. I shouldn't have put that on in it during doing a video. Oh, my goodness. It's from a natural food company. I mean, a natural company I get some of my cleaners and stuff from. And the company's called Melaleuca. And usually I like everything from their company, but I do not like that. Yuck. Ugh, sorry. Holy cow. Well, that just made me dizzy. Whew. All right. I gotta go wash my hands when I'm done here. I'd rather have glue on my hand than smell that. That is horrid. Ick. Okay. So I think I'm going to glue this one down because it's wanting to buckle on me. So let's get this glued down. Let me get this down. Whew. Lord, you guys, that was strong. It's making me sick. All right, so then let's put... Oh, my cousins are going crazy this morning. There's a family breakfast coming up, and it was supposed to be today, but they forgot about, or it didn't happen for whatever reason. It's all my cousins. I got a bunch of them. And it was supposed to be a family breakfast today, but the person hosting it has gone back to work because she's a teacher. So no breakfast today. So they're switching it to September. They do it the first weekend. The first weekend of September, of each month, excuse me. The first Sunday of each month, they have a family breakfast. And we don't go very often because it's over an hour away and they want to do it early in the morning. And by the time we get there, half the time we're late, and then they're already done with their breakfast, and it's like, oh, forget it. I'm not driving. Once in a blue moon we go. We used to take my dad all the time so he could be with his brothers and sisters, but now they've all passed. There's only a couple. I think I have 2 aunts and an uncle left, I think, that are still with us. They're in their 80s, and I don't know if any of them are 90 now yet. Maybe my Aunt Gloria might be. I'm not sure. But, of course, I would go to see them, but I'll have to make the effort one of these Saturdays, Sundays to get up and go. But since COVID, we haven't been up there for the breakfast. So we haven't gone really anywhere. Except for where we have to go, you know. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I love that. I feel like I need something up there, though. I want a little fancy dancy ribbon. So what have I got over here? I mean, we have these two that I'm really liking. They're just a simple little, pretty little project, you know, that you can do. Ooh, this one has little hearts on it. Yes, I'm using the whites on this one. Don't know why, just am. I do like white. Everything doesn't have to be, you know, grungy looking to be shabby. Ooh, well, those, if I put it on that way, the hearts are upside down. Maybe the hearts aren't good. Okay, I thought they would be good. Let's see, what have we got here? Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. I cut that. Okay. I'll have to remember that little heart one for something else, right? Oh, my goodness. Here, let me move my inks out of the way. I don't really want to get ink on the lace. That would not be good, right? So let me move my inks up. And I'm thinking I don't need all this. Well, maybe I do. Lace. There we go. Let's clean up the desk a little bit so we can see what the heck we're doing. There we are. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and put this on here. Oh, people are putting their garbage cans out already. Gosh, garbage isn't till tomorrow, folks. But maybe they are going away or they have to get up really early. Who knows? Who knows, right? Some of my neighbors do get up pretty early to go to work because the commute from here into the big city, which is San Jose, is a couple hours. It's not that far away. It's really only a 45-minute drive with no traffic, but there has been so much traffic since people are moving here by the truckload. They're escaping the city and moving here, which is nice for them, but we're becoming a big-time bedroom community again. So they have a horrible commute. Horrible, horrible. People don't stay here very long because they realize what the commute is, and then they go, oh, I don't want to live there. It's too much of a drive. And yeah, they stay here for a while and then they leave. So our town goes in big old cycles of people coming and going. You know what? I have these lovely little lacy bows. Oh, well, that's kind of pretty. Or do I like a creamy bow or a pinky bow? I have some peachy pink bows. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Uh-oh, this is going to be tough because I like all these bows, every single one of them. Oh, dear. That's too much. It's a little too much. Oh, I have those. That's too much. I have these. No, I think. Oh, my. I actually kind of like, I like the creamy. I like the white. And I like the pink one. Oh, my goodness. Now what do I do, you guys? What do I do? What do you think? Pink, maybe? I think I'll do the pink. There's a lot of pink and white and cream in this kit, which I love. Let's see if I have one that's not totally bent up. But you know what? That's a different color. Look at that. That's a totally different. These are two different color bows. But I think I like the little more pinky one. Yep, they're peach and pink in here. Two different colors. Okay, well, I guess when I was shopping, I thought I needed both. Did I know I was going to do this project? No, but I must have a good sense of what I like. Let me get my head out of there. So there you have that one, and you have that one, and you have that one. Aren't they pretty? Just nice and simple. Ugh. Okay, one more to go. I don't know. Oh my goodness, let me think. I could actually do two different laces, or I could do a full lace on that. I think I need, that one's white, and I know I've already cut it, but I'm thinking I need creamy lace on that. So let me look at my other, I've got another batch here. That's very yellow, not cream. Ooh, that lace is yellow. Yikes. Compared to that. That is not a color I want. Let me check one other place. I've got another, well, I've got tons of rings of ribbon around me. I shouldn't say another one. I got a lot of other ones. Let me see. Oh, I put back the one I just took down. What a dingbat. Okay. Ow. Oh, I was attacked by a cutter. That hurt. Okay. Too yellowy, but this one's not. Is this the same as the one I already have on there? Oh, it's similar, but I don't really like that. That's very vintage. Oh, this is the one I was thinking. Yes, yes, I like this one. But I don't want to cut off that pretty bottom. So let me see what I have here to cut off. Okay, let me cut this one off. And then I think we're going to wrap it up. We're going to call it a day. I'm starving. I need to go eat some breakfast. Well, I hope you like this little project. I know it was kind of a quiet video. I totally apologize, but I really wanted to come and do one for you and give you something new to play with. Give this a try. A lot of you have been doing my projects, and I so totally love that you do. That you're making all these goodies that I make and telling me that you're enjoying it. And that just warms my heart to no end. And that I inspire you. That just makes me feel so good, you guys. I've had some not so great comments too on my channel. And those always leave my stomach hurting, you know. But I realize there are people are new to my channel. And they're new people. They're not any of you that have been with me since day one. You guys know how I feel about stuff like that. And it does make you not want to craft. You know, people are always telling you should be doing something different than what you're doing. Well, they don't understand my channel. I don't do tutorials. I don't do, you know, I don't teach. I just craft. I just come on and craft. And you're welcome to come into my room and hang out with me. See what I'm making. If you like what I'm making, you know, maybe you can use it in something you're doing. I mainly do this to inspire. Not to teach. I'm not a step-by-step teacher. I'm not a, that's not my purpose here. that isn't why I decided to make videos. I was asked to make videos to share with you guys my process. You really want to know how I made all the things that you saw on Miss Gail's channel and other places, and on my Instagram, and on my Facebook, and different places that, you know, and in my shop. You want to know, hey, how does she do that? We'd love to see you craft. So I did videos for y'all. And that's really my whole purpose of being here, is to share with you guys and create a community of ladies who are like-minded, ladies and gentlemen, who are like-minded and friends, and, you know, create friendships among us, or, you know, seeing each other on a variety of channels and supporting each other. That's really why I started this. I didn't really do it for any other reason. I know how to teach, but I don't want to. So not what I want to be doing at this point in my life. I am retired and I want to stay that way. So, you know, I don't want to do anything else with that. I'm looking for some good trim up there. I want something I haven't been using. But honestly, I'm having a hard time finding something I haven't been using on there. That's wide. You know, I got a lot of tiny trim because you see me do a lot of tiny trim. So I'm looking to see if I've got something kind of crafty. Pink would be good. A light pale. Oh, I know. Well, I think I know. So anyway, I have been kind of reevaluating. We'll see after I move my studios how I feel about things, and if I'm going to continue to do videos or stop, or what I'm going to do. So I'm in the evaluation process right now, ladies. I'm kind of trying to decide what I'm going to do. We will see. We're just going to take it one day at a time. Assume I'll be back if you haven't seen videos in a bit. If you do see them, it's because I have missed crafting, and I missed all of you, all of my regulars. I love you all so much, and you're so important to me, and you're my friends, and you give me a reason to get out of bed most days. So, and I have to keep that in mind. And I know there's quite a few of you that really don't have any other company but the YouTubers, and we're important to you. So, you know, I don't want to take that away. You know, I cut that off, but I'm not liking it on there. It's like too big or the wrong color. I think I need it on something else. So if I do some others, I'll save it for something else. I'll save it. I need something small up there is what it is. I think that's what's bugging me. I'm trying to put something that's just way too big up there, and it's just not working for me. So I had something in mind, but I can't find it. I was just using it yesterday, unless it's in the pile of been using. Could be, you guys. You know, like I said, my desk is stacked high. I'm getting tired of that. Oh boy, I can't wait to move into my new big studio. I guess I'll probably still want to do videos because I'm going to have my new studio to show off, and I'm going to want to work in there. It's going to be fun. It's different light, a lot more light than in here. Boy, I won't be struggling like I am right now just to see something. Well, I'm kind of struggling with this one, so I think I'll leave it for now and finish it off camera. But I want to thank you all for coming along and hanging out with me and hearing the latest news. And I will see you all soon, I hope. It kind of just depends. Like I said, if you don't see me for a while, don't panic. But you can always message me or comment on one of my other video, even this video, if you haven't seen me in a while, and say, hey, you know, are you okay? Are you coming back? What's happening? It's okay to check up on me. And we've got a busy time coming up. So lots going on, as you know. So, alrighty, there we are. Here's a few of our lacy tags. Aren't they gorgeous? You guys got to give this a try. I hope that you do, and that you have a good time playing with them. If you've got some laces, any lace will do, either store-bought or whatever. So I will see you all soon, you guys. Hugs and kisses. I love you all. Bye-bye.